from My Disney Dream Vlogs. Today's video is all about Fastpass because guess what? I'm 3 days away from making our Fastpass selection. I am so excited, so nervous, but stay tuned so we can get this little chat started. So like I said in the intro or in the beginning of this video, I'm 3 days away from selecting our fast passes. At least when I'm doing this video. I don't know exactly when I will upload it, hopefully soon. But 3 days away from selecting our fast passes. I am a nervous wreck because it's been 2 years since the last time I did it, and a lot has changed. There's so much competition now. As you guys know now, Good Neighbor hotels are able to also select fast passes well in advance. Pandora, Toy Story opened, and there's just so much going on. So I just don't know what to do. But I wanted to share, the purpose of this video is kind of share what my goals, my wish list is for fast passes, and then after the day comes and goes, I want to actually tell you if I even was able to get, or what was I able to get from my list. So let's just get started. What I always do for my fast passes, I write down, and I know you probably can't see, I might just put a close-up or an extra so you can see it. I always jot down the parks that I'm going to be, I divide it by day. So on our first arrival day, we're not doing a park. We're just going to take it easy this time. We're just going to do a hotel, relax, arrival, rest, so that our next day, which is on the Hollywood Studios day, and our first goal for the tier 1 is Slinky Dog Dash. New ride for us, we want to experience it, so that's our goal. Tier 2 is Tower of Terror and Star Tours. Those are the other ones that we really like and that we want to experience. If tier 1 is not available and it's already taken, I always like to have one in the back of my mind and say, okay, so if I can't get Slinky Dog Dash, this is the other one that I want to get. And that would be not Alien Swirling Saucers. That's not the one that I'm going for, honestly. If I can get that one, then it's going to be Toy Story Mania, because that's also a great one that we like. So that's the one that we would get. Epcot for our next day. Tier 1 would be Test Track. Why? Simply because we hated that queue. It's horrible to wait in that line. It's super boring. There's something about that queue that I just hate. So that's why I chose it. And then, even though I love Soarin', waiting in that queue, I just don't mind. It's indoor and it's carpeted, so I don't mind sitting. And then there's the rails where I can sit. And it's nice and dark. I can even take a little nap. And they have that little screen where you can kind of like that trivia game or whatnot. So I don't mind waiting. And then Frozen Ever After, I kind of want to wait in the queue if I must, because I kind of want to see the queue. So those are my reasonings as to why I picked Test Track, because I hate the queue basically, and it's so boring. So that's why I picked that. Of course, if it's not available, I'll just pick one of the other ones. But tier 2 for Epcot, Mission Space, and Spaceship Earth, because there's really nothing else. There's not much there. Magic Kingdom, and I think that's the one where we all have most difficulty picking because there's just so many to pick from. So for Magic Kingdom, we picked, and I don't think I mentioned this before in this video. I'm going to be linking some other of my videos up here at with the info cards. It's just my daughter and I that we're going, so it's input from her that I made this list. So that's why when I say we, that's taking into consideration her wishes also. So for Magic Kingdom, we picked Splash Mountain as our first, and then Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and Big Thunder Mountain. So hopefully we can get those. And then for our next park of the day is Animal Kingdom. Now here is where I am so nervous, and this is what I wish I could get. Tier 1, of course. Can anybody guess? I'll give you a few seconds. Type it down, see if you guess it. Flight of Passage, of course. I don't know if I'll get it. Hopefully I will. Tier 2, Expedition Everest and Dinosaur. Last time we went, Dinosaur was being refurbished. We didn't get to try it, so hopefully we get to get on this ride this time. Then our next day, again, we go back to Magic Kingdom. This time we are going on Space Mountain. Last time we didn't get on it because we were chickens. Yes, so this will be our first time getting on Space Mountain. Hopefully we get to have fast passes for it. And Pirates of the Caribbean, how do you say it? And Splash Mountain, because we love Splash Mountain, so that's going to be a recurrent theme. Then the following day, now this is where it gets a little bit tricky, and this is where I don't know, and I'm going to need some of your guys' help to tell me if this is something that we can do, because we're kind of wanting to park hop that day, where we kind of want to do one park in the morning and then another park the rest of the day. After Magic Kingdom, our next park day would be half day. So our goal is to go half day to Animal Kingdom, and this is where we don't know what to do, or we don't know if we can do an advance fast pass for half day at one park and then also advance for another park. So we don't quite know, but the goal is, and comment down below for you experts, because the goal is, the goal is Flight of Passage for Tier 1 and Cali River Rapids for Tier 2. Third, we don't quite know what is the other one that we would get, probably Expedition Everest or something like that at Animal Kingdom. Then because I believe you have to use all 3 fast passes at one park. You can't like use 2 at one park and then park hop and use a third one at another park, if I'm not mistaken, but please comment and correct me down below. Because then the half of the rest of the day we're planning to go to Epcot, because we love Epcot. So that's what we're planning to do on the day before our last day, like before we leave. So that's our last day, and we actually have we're planning to do a park day on our departure, but we're not quite sure because we technically still have a park ticket for that day, but we don't know what to do. We're still not sure, okay, what park do we go to? We haven't planned out, we haven't done a touring plan for that day, so we don't know how to tour that day. Because we have a late flight, our flight doesn't leave until 7 in the evening, but with Magical Express, you know how they pick you up 3 hours before, so we still have a good day to plan. So if you guys have any suggestions on how you would do your last departure day, what park, what fast passes, or how would you do it, I would love to see your plans for that last departure day. Please comment down below, and also let me know how is it, or if you can do the half day fast passes, if we want to do half day at Animal Kingdom and then half day at Epcot. Please comment down below, because I am dying to know if you can, and I haven't been able to find anything or any information. So I'm so excited, I'm so nervous, but it's starting to feel more real because we're getting closer, and it's once we get that 60-day mark, once we start getting our magic bands, which is amazing that now you can customize them and you can only pay like $10 more and get like these really cute ones. But we're having trouble doing so. I don't know if anybody else is having trouble with the customization. But anyways, once you get all that in the mail and all those other stuff with the Magical Express, I'm like so excited. It's starting to feel more real. But anyways, I've blabbered on long enough in this video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for your support. And like I always say, till next one, guys, and keep Disney dreaming.